The City of Tulsa says it has $7 million in COVID relief grant money to give local nonprofits.
The city already gave out more than $6 million to nonprofits last year. News on 6's Amy Slanchik talked with two groups to find out how they use the money. Amy?
Craig and Lori, that money was split up among 70 nonprofits across Tulsa, helping organizations that address things like healthcare, housing, and education. The City of Tulsa is getting ready to help nonprofits still recovering from the pandemic with $7 million to work with this year. Last year, Oklahoma Project Woman was one of the recipients of the grant funding.
It made a huge difference.
The organization helps women without insurance pay for mammograms and biopsies and surgeries related to breast health. Executive Director Ann Bogey says they usually help about 4,500 women across the state each year. The $40,000 in funding helped them help more people.
Our per patient cost is around $230, so that right there allowed us to help 200 women.
We're making sure that every child has access to a new box of crayons, that they too know the smell of a new box of crayons.
At the Pencil Box, founder and executive director Nancy Belsley says the nonprofit gives supplies to teachers at qualifying schools, serving 30,000 students across Tulsa County.
That's a lot of pencils and papers and crayons and scissors and rulers and protractors and compasses.
The Pencil Box received $20,000 last year and is applying for the money again this time around.
Without that funding, it would have made it extremely difficult to provide those much needed supplies.
Nonprofits cannot apply for funding unless they first submit a letter of intent, and the deadline for that is October 4th. The city is hosting information sessions all month long to help nonprofits with that process. Live in Tulsa, Amy Slanchik, Oklahoma's Own, News on 6.